Welcome into the set of Daily Wager. I am Doug Kezirian alongside NFL analyst Riddick and also betting analyst Preston Johnson. Today we're going to be discussing the best bets to win the NFL MVP. Last year, Patrick Mahomes, a long shot entering the season. In fact, it was the third time in 4 years where the eventual MVP opened at 35-1 or longer. Remember, Matt Ryan and also Cam Newton. The favorite to win this year's MVP is the incumbent Patrick Mahomes at 4-1. Behind him, Luck, after missing all of 2017, had a monster year. He is 7-1 after throwing 39 TDs. And the third favorite is two-time MVP Aaron Rodgers at 8-1. Remember, new coach in Green Bay. Lewis, you nailed it. You were way ahead of the curve on Mahomes, labeling him the Ferrari. So far, you're on record with Carson Wentz, who is 9-1. Why?
I think first and foremost, the personnel department has done a tremendous job in Philadelphia at setting the table for him from a personnel perspective. They have tremendous balance at the running back position. The offensive line is stacked. And at wide receiver now, they have added a piece, a very critical piece in Deshaun Jackson that really kind of supplements and complements a guy like Alshon Jeffrey perfectly. You have the big high riser in Alshon Jeffrey. You have the speedy outside lane receiver in Deshaun Jackson. And on top of this, what really is the icing on the cake is the fact that their head coach, Doug Peterson, is one of the best play callers and schemers in the NFL. And he has told Carson Wentz to do this. Just stay available, and we'll take care of the rest. Just be Magic Johnson, not Michael Jordan, distribute the football. I believe he'll run away with the MVP.
I like that analogy. And he's playing without the knee brace for the first time since that injury. Preston, what about you?
Well, if he doesn't run away with it, I was shocked to see Cam Newton at 50-1. How often do you get a former MVP in his prime at the age of 30? He's done this before at this price. It just doesn't exist. And so last year, Norv Turner goes over, offensive coordinator for the Panthers. He had a 70% completion percentage in those first 12 weeks before his shoulder injury. His yards per drop back was the best since his MVP season. Yards per attempt was the best since his MVP season. That's going to be there. The opportunity is going to be there again at the price. Again, 50-1. He should probably be in that Ben Roethlisberger range, 18-20-1. So I'm going to take a shot.
Yeah, that number jumped out to me. But if I had to pick another guy, I'd go Phillip Rivers at 14-1. A lot of times this is sort of a career achievement award. Remember, Drew Brees was the favorite last year. Now he's putting up ridiculous numbers. But Mahomes stole with the 50 touchdowns. If we don't see that and the Chargers win the division, they're 2-1 to win the division. He's the face of that franchise, also very talented, puts up incredible numbers. I can see Rivers finally getting that MVP, and the Chargers have now been sort of established as a legit contender. I am Doug Kezirian with Preston Johnson and Riddick. Don't forget, you can catch Daily Wager Monday through Friday, 6 to 7 Eastern on ESPN News.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports and analysis, download the ESPN app, and for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.